Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you Marvel September 2025 Solicitations. And there's a lot of good stuff going on. I was going to do a little kind of comic news kind of thing, but most of the stuff that kind of happened out is coming out in September anyway, so we'll just hit to that as it goes. We did get a little thing that J. Michael Straczynski's doing an Amazing Spider-Man Torn issue 1 announced. That is coming out in October. It's a 5-issue series. Let's see, teaming up with Perry Perez, TVA Venom War Carnage, to tell a story that takes readers back to Peter Parker's college days at Empire State University. Expect appearances from Gwen Stacy, Harry Osborn, MJ, and Flash Thompson. Let's see. Classic villains and an all-new threat that could shake the Marvel Universe to its core. Let's see. So, yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. Keep an eye out for that for October. Oh, and we also got that on 6/16 Day, they revealed that Null will return in Venom 250. That is coming out in October with stories by Al Ewing, Charles Soule, Carlos Gomez, and more. Let's see. Because that's kind of what they teased. And word is racing across the stars to the one who took him down before to prepare to do it again. Will Venom be ready? So let's see kind of what goes on with there and how Mary Jane deals with that. So yeah, doing a lot there. So let's crack into these solicitations. Yeah, okay. Something was really weird because it was talking about like August 2025 solicitations and stuff. We got Deadpool and Batman. This is important because we got more information on this. Marvel slash DC Deadpool slash Batman issue 1. Zeb Wells and more writer Greg Capullo and more art. Crossover you've pined for but never thought possible. Deadpool and Batman cross swords and batarangs at Marvel. And as Marvel and DC unite for the first time in decades, Wade Wilson has been hired for a job in Gotham City, but will the world's greatest detective help him or destroy him? 64 pages, $6.99. However, I gotta go boop to this, and that evidently not only will this one-shot issue isn't just about Deadpool and the Dark Knight, it's also bringing in other major Marvel and DC characters for short stories. Readers will see Daredevil team up with Green Arrow, Captain America fighting alongside Wonder Woman, which I'm really interested in, and even Jeff the Landshark meeting Crypto the Superdog. Let's see. Chip Zdarsky and Terry Dodson are behind the Captain America and Wonder Woman story. Kevin Smith is writing the Daredevil and Green Arrow story with art by Adam Kubert, and Kelly Thompson and Gurhiri are handling Jeff and Crypto. So that's kind of cool. Let's see here. They'll also get other kind of variants linking up with those. Let's see here. Talking about how fun it is. Zdarsky about writing Cap and Wonder Woman. Captain America and Wonder Woman are the best their worlds have to offer, both warriors for peace. Getting to explore a dynamic and history between them has been genuinely exciting. That's cool. Thompson was thrilled about getting Jeff the Landshark into the mix. Two icons meeting for the first time. It's such an honor for Jeff to get to be Marvel's ambassador in this crossover story with Crypto. Anyone who loves comics knows how rare it is for DC and Marvel to cross over, so Jeff getting to be part of this historic moment with Crypto and Gruhiri and I getting to bring that tale to readers, well, sometimes this job is very cool. Let's see, did they have anything from Kevin? No. So I just wanted to bring that up because I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty cool there. So I'm definitely going to check that out because I want to see how Chip Zdarsky kind of handles that. X-Men of Apocalypse Alpha issue 1. Let's see. Jeff Loeb and Simone DiMeo. Change the X-Men forever. 40 pages, $5.99. Spider-Man 94. That's kind of interesting. That was another thing. Oh, that's a cool kind of cover there. J.M. DeMatteis as the writer, Jim Toe. Let's see. After searching to the ends of the multiverse, Peter Parker, the amazing, the spectacular, the radioactive webhead himself, aka Spider-Man, swings back into the streets of New York City with his beloved Mary Jane Watson in tow. But what's this? One of the villains is not like the others. Witness this universe's debut of not one, but two of Spider-Man's greatest villains from the comics. Legendary Spider Scribe J.M. DeMatteis and rising star artist Jim Toe bring you the return you've all been waiting 30 years for. Jesus. Old as fuck I am. And you're never going to expect the twists and turns ahead for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Break out your action figures and post up in front of the TV as we bring you back to the greatest era of animated superhero television in history. 32 pages, $4.99. And then Battle World. Battle World, it's going to be 5 issues, 1 of 5. Christos Gage and Marcus Toe. Let's see. The Battle World from Secret Wars returns. Slay your enemies, prove your worth, and all you desire shall be yours in the world to come. Heroes from across the multiverse are thrown together on a patchwork world to engage in their own secret wars for the survival of their timelines. Who or what has created this battle world and for what nefarious purpose? Enter Maestro. Is he friend or foe? 32 pages, $4.99. Marvel Zombies Red Band, 1 of 5. Punisher's coming back as well. Let's see how that kind of works out. Because we did that, and this is Frank Castle. Punisher, Red Band, 1 of 5. Benjamin Percy, Julius Hota. Frank is back. Reread and reload True Believers. Frank Castle is back. With no memories, a full clip, and a thirst for wrathful vengeance, his violent search for answers can only be chronicled in a Red Band series. Bullets will fly, blood will flow, and the citizens and criminals of New York City alike will fear the name the Punisher. From the superstar Helverine creative team of Benjamin Percy and Julius Hota, don't miss a single pulse-pounding page of this explosive new series. 32 pages, $4.99. We got Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe, 5 of 5. Nice Iron Godzilla there. Imperial War Exiles, as I was talking about with the other kind of one-shots. From the pages of Imperial, a coup at home has imperiled Shi'ar Magistrix Zandra, tearing her from the throne. Her only hope for survival lies in a mismatched group of renegades led by her father, Professor Charles Xavier, and a resurrected mother, Lilandra. But when faced with the awesome power of the Shi'ar Imperial Guard, the only way to survive is to run. 30 pages, $4.99. And of course, that's done by Hickman and Steve Fox and Francesco Mana. Interesting that there's both on the writing duties there. Okay, so it's not just one thing, so I might check these out then. Imperial War Nova Centurion. This one's Jonathan Hickman and Jed McKay and Matteo Della Fonte. The Zandaran world mind will be lost forever unless Richard Rider can earn the credits needed to keep it alive. So Nova must offer services to the highest bidder. Have helmet will travel. 32 pages, $4.99. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange issue 450. Derek Landy, Roger Stern, J. Michael Straczynski, Christian Ward, and Ashley Allen, Ivan Fiorelli, Ron Lim, Christian Ward, and more, art-wise. As turmoil seizes Asgard, Doctor Strange's life is about to change forever. But as he stands on the threshold of a true journey into mystery, it turns out the past isn't quite done with him yet. Fan favorite creators reveal untold tales of Stephen Strange's past, while current scribe Derek Landy reveals a glimpse of the future to come, as Marvel celebrates 450 issues of Doctor Strange. Cool! Stuff to come. Of course, we looked into Undead Iron Fist. Black Cat issue 2. Cool. Thor. Yeah. That's gnarly looking. Ooh, Beta Ray Bill one. Well, this Loki one, they look really good there. That's a really good cover. Thor issue 2. The Thunder Gods were hired to teach a simple lesson. Make trouble for rocks in construction, and they'll make trouble for you. Now somebody's targeting the bike gang where they live. Somebody who won't give up. Somebody calling himself Thor. Somewhere in the city, a man with a hammer is getting to work. 32 pages, $4.99. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. Nice covers there. Let's see. Uncle Scrooge, The World to Come. Marvel Knights, The World to Come, issue 4 of 6. The full scope of his vision comes into focus as the whole of the Marvel Universe faces the world to come. Do not underestimate Katema, The world is all tied up in a knot, and the only solution may be blowing the whole damn thing up. 32 pages, $4.99. Alright, Captain America issue 3. Zdarsky Valerio Shitty. Let's see. Origin of Doom. A meeting with Dr. Doom in Latveria forces Steve to confront the realities of the harsh new world he's awoken in. Meanwhile, Dave, Colton, and the Howling Commandos infiltrate Doom's fortress to rescue hostages, but instead they uncover a sinister truth behind Doom's rise to power. 32 pages, $4.99. Looking forward to that. Ultimate Black Panther issue 20. Even though I'm not as into that, I'll at least do this. Bast intervenes. T'Challa ascends. The prophecy advances, and T'Challa must go on a spiritual journey to come to his full power. 32 pages, $4.99. Ultimate Hawkeye, issue 1. Taboo, B. Earl, and Denise Camp. As writing, Juan Figuerelli, and more. Let's see here. Spinning out of the Ultimates, breakout hit character Hawkeye goes on a covert solo op that will have a massive impact on the future of the Ultimate Universe. 40 pages, $5.99. Sweet. Ultimate Spider-Man, Incursion issue 4 of 5. Magic versus Miles, holy shit. Miles Morales and the Eurasian Republic. Miles continues his quest for Billy, even though the Maker's Council foils him at every step. What will happen when he runs into the Council's most ruthless rulers, Magic, Colossus, and Omega Red? And what is the Council really after with the Maker's card anyway? Don't miss the penultimate issue leading up to our climactic finale. 32 pages, $4.99. Ooh, Ultimate Spidey. That is a crazy-ass looking cover there. Holy shit. Ultimate Spider-Man issue 21. The final meeting of the Sinister Six, blood boils over as these warring villains gather to destroy each other once and for all. Or will they reunite against their common enemy, Spider-Man? Yeah, that's always what happens with the Sinister Six. Ultimates issue 16. Nice cover there. Iron that in America. The Maker is only 3 months away and time is running out, but the Ultimates network is bigger than ever now that they're causing more and more people, they're inspiring more and more people to join their cause. I can't miss street level adventure from the Ultimates new recruits. 32 pages, $4.99. Really looking forward. I really like that series. And we got Ultimate X-Men issue 19. I'll at least call it out because of what it's ties to the Ultimate Universe. Has Asako been saved? A climactic battle between Armor and Shadow King in the astral plane. But what secrets does Kageyama still hold? What of the children of the Atom's dependence on his power? 32 pages, $4.99. Ooh, goddamn. Ultimate Wolverine cover there looking really crazy, man. Bearded, the flowing of the lines. That one's scary as shit. Holy fuck. Ultimate Wolverine issue 9. Raid on the Sentinel Factory. With Wolverine reunited with the opposition, it's time to hit back at Colossus, Magic, and Omega Red and hit hard. But the opposition isn't prepared for the horrors that await them when they attack a factory secretly producing powerful android soldiers. Ooh, Fantastic Four issue 3. There we go. North and Humberto Ramos. No. Doom's secret and how he's been able to win so much so often has been revealed. But how do you best the no-win scenario? Depends. The Fantastic Four have an idea, but I'll take them to the frozen depths of Antarctica, deep into Doom's secret lair. Ooh, of course he'd have a secret lair in the Antarctic. Well, they'll face their greatest challenge yet. It's Doom versus the Fantastic Four in a way you've never seen before, and the winner goes the freedom of an entire planet. 32 pages, $3.99. Interesting there. Got the Runaways going on. 4 of 5. Superior Avengers. Issue 6 of 6. Kristoff did everything he could to make his father Victor Von Doom proud. This may be his biggest failure ever. 32 pages, $3.99. One World Under Doom, 7 of 9. Fallout continues from what was revealed last month, and Doom finds his grip on power loosening, but he's not going to give it up without a fight on several fronts. Doom once sought glory, but that glory is now dead. All that is left is power and control as rebellions in several countries are quickly and brutally put down. As Doom prepares to make his final stand and a world's army stands against him, only a few can see the truth. It's not enough. Emperor Doom is going to win. And so, Mr. Fantastic prepares a last desperate gamble. That sounds nuts. Got the Red Hulk. Ooh, the Avengers. Man, digging that cover. The fuck it? Zombies? We got zombies. Marvel zombies attack the ruins of the Secret Wars. The Avengers' hunt for the missing moment takes them to the last place anyone expected, the ruins of Hickman's Secret Wars. That's gonna be weird and different. What the fuck? Where Marvel zombies await. While Earth's mightiest heroes are away, someone needs to protect the world in their absence. Luckily, they know just a group of misunderstood mutants, featuring the X-Men. 32 pages, 399. Oh, that's cool. Another kind of crossover there. Just like we had the... it's great that Jed's writing both of them, and that works out that way. Amazing Spider-Man issue 11. Ew. Alright. This is what I was gonna bring on with this as well, but it's the September one, so here. A Tale of Two Spider-Men. One Spider-Man swings around New York City, meting out justice in an unfriendly manner. That sounds weird. Another Spider-Man is found in a distant solar system running with strange companions. One such companion, a stranger named Simbi, making his first appearance. Alright, the next major chapter in Spider-Man's life begins here. I heard this and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Two Spider-Men? I'm like, we've got Peter and Miles, and like every kind of other one. But evidently this Peter is, Peter Parker gets split or something, so we'll see how this kind of works. Oh shit, this one's a beefy one. 64 pages, $7.99. Keep that in mind. I'll have to keep that in mind too. Amazing Spider-Man again. We've got like Spider-Boy there too. Holy shit. Issue 12. So wait a minute. Okay. That's also because evidently these two Spider-Men, this is where we're getting another kind of one where one's done by Pepe Larraz and one's done by John Romita Jr. So that's why that's so beefy and big to set that up. And then issue 12 is Romita Jr. So let's see. Stop Spider-Man. Spider-Man's gone too far. Now his greatest allies must stop him before it's too late. 32 pages, 499. I know that sounds kind of similar to Zeb Wells kind of stuff of like, yeah, we have to stop Spider-Man for doing this really stupid fucking thing. But we'll see how this kind of works out. I've been liking what Joe Kelly's been doing with Spider-Man. We got Spider-Girl doing some shit. Evidently mucking about with Tombstone. Venom, Black, White, and Blood. The cover looks great. Eddie Brock Carnage. Cool. All new Venom issue 10. MJ looks kind of crazy there. Like, what the fuck? After the events of the last issue, MJ's life is upside down, and there's one symbiote to blame. It's the argument of the century as the world's strangest roommates air all their dirty laundry, but when the last word is said, will any relationship be left standing? 32 pages, $4.99. Spider-Man and Wolverine. That looks crazy. I really like the arms and everything on that one crazy-ass dude. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, evidently having to deal with Black Cat. Or that's just the cover. Nope. To catch a couple of super thieves, Spider-Man will need a thief. The Black Cat, the best in the business, is here to lend a helping paw. But can Miles trust her? 32 pages, $3.99. Of course, we get the New Avengers. New Avengers. The team is tested when the Kilmanology turn one of their own against them. As Namor struggles to break free of his Dark Double's control, the New Avengers struggle to survive his onslaught. Meanwhile, a diabolical duplicate of Reed Richards sets his twisted plan into motion. 32 pages, $3.99. Oh shit. Sony Spidey. Gwenpool. Wolverines and Deadpools. Shit. Uncanny X-Men issue 20. Mm-hmm. And 21. Exceptional X-Men. Yeah, where's my X-Men at? Here we go. X-Men issue 22. That's really kind of cool there. With Zero on his heels, Doug Ramsey, aka Revelation, arrives in Alaska for the X-Men's help. Set on all sides, the X-Men could use a powerful new ally. But Revelation is not just an old friend, he's the heir of Apocalypse. What new age could such an alliance usher in? That would be interesting to see. 32 pages, $4.99. I'm not that well versed with the character, but it would be pretty interesting. Storm issue 12, Magic issue 9, Phoenix, Wolverine doing Wolverine stuff. The Incredible Hulk. Whoa, that's gnarly. Let's see. Lured into a trap by his enemies, Hulk is guided through a mysterious subterranean graveyard by none other than Betty Ross. But something about Betty is not as it seems. Win or lose, Hulk's only road now leads through the prison of the Mother of Horrors. A classic Hulk nemesis returns in this issue, and the origin of the Mother of Monsters is revealed, leading directly into the explosive landmark issue of Incredible Hulk issue 30. 32 pages, $3.99. Jeff. Doing a lot of kind of crazy stuff. Where are we at? Emma Frost. And then Facsimile editions. God, I can't believe we're to that kind of stuff now. With like the Civil War and everything. Daredevil, Wolverine, The Thing, Moon Knight, Predator. And then we start getting to the Star Wars. So yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on here. Definitely looking into the Batman Deadpool since we've got even more stories on there. Really looking forward to seeing what goes on with One World Under Doom, Fantastic Four, and the shakeout and fallout of there. Thor sounds like it's going to be crazy with what Al Ewing's doing with it, of like bringing in Roxanne back into the kind of fold. The Imperial War ones, I'm interested in. I didn't know that. I thought it was just going to be different kind of writers, but Hickman being on board with it, with what I've been seeing, is pretty nice. Really looking forward to the Doctor Strange 450th one and seeing what goes on with Cap and kind of the rest. Sounds like a pretty interesting month. So those are my opinions on what I'm kind of looking forward to. It sounds like they're doing a lot of kind of cool stuff. We'll see what kind of happens here. So those are my opinions on the solicitations. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked them, if you didn't like them, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.